Yo, yo, yo. You know, it's just one of those. It's one of those nights where I was sitting here and I'm like, damn, I really am just a fool running his mouth. And so I was like, you know what? I may as well just, stream. May as well just stream. I was doing a water change, so I'm not doing any fish room tours anytime soon, but this might be the closest we get. I'm changing water on this tank real quick. Got a pair of rams in there. They've been laying eggs regularly, but I kind of had their natural predator in there with them for a second. Yo, what's up, Big Steve? What's up, Empire Dirt? Yeah, I had them in there with some dwarf pike cichlids for a bit, and like they were fine, but let me just say the eggs didn't last very long. I'll say that. But yeah, there he goes. One of the electric German blue rams there, and the normal German one. And I'm trying to see kind of what this combo produces. And there's some rice fish I'm working on, my panda cories, and it's all just a good time. So I was like, let me do one more. Let me just do a late night water change. Talk about what's going on, because I've just been too tired to start too much drama, do any investigations. You know, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I was trolling in Jorge's chat. I said too much. You know, I said I was gonna steal. I admitted to crimes. So I'm just gonna talk about water changes and fish. Yeah, what's up, Jorge? That was a great stream, by the way. It was a great stream. Even though you were talking to a bunch of knitting specialists. So yeah, changing water to this tank. Might do one or two more. I need to move some fish, really. Steve, hello Steve, hello Jeff. Mexicali, yes. These guys, this is where the checkerboard cichlids lay. And that's one female there. Took them forever to show sexual dimorphism. And then recently, there's actually 5 of them in there. They just start acting extremely weird. And I'm hoping it's because breeding behaviors are starting. Like, there's a male right there. The males have been acting mad, like, submissive when the females are around. Like, they're not trying to step on any toes. So I'm hoping that we can get some checkerboards. Steve said, I've done 2 batches of co-op eggs. They didn't hatch. Did you get like one of the small little ones, or did you actually get your hands on a big can? That's kind of crazy. I got the Chinese aquarium co-op eggs right now. The beanie brine shrimp eggs. I like doing 2 tablespoons of eggs, because then it kind of like hatches over a few days. I like feeding kind of like a few at once, and you can see it's been doing very well for me. I might actually feed some tonight, do a late night snack, so it's not too many floating in there for tomorrow. A lot of them are in that stage where like kind of still hanging out of the shell or not breaking the yolk, like they're not moving around yet. But yeah, those eggs have been going crazy for me. I wonder if they get too hot. Yeah, see, that's why I asked, because if you got the little vial of the co-op eggs, I kind of wonder if they're not kept as well. And whoop, I think that's as much water as I'm gonna take out. So I'll stop it there. Oh, check this out. You guys want a real tip? I've been talking about this locally, but see on this log. That is that red algae. Some places sell it red moss. I'm telling you, things love laying eggs in it. I'm trying to grow enough to make some mops, but like the panda cories love laying eggs in it. And I found the best way to grow it seems to be put it on some wood. It'll grow on sponge filters pretty well too. I got it over here going in one of the isopod shrimp fry tanks. It's a conspiracy. They sent me coffee grounds. You got some bad eggs. You can kind of see it back there on that small sponge filter, and then on that co-op, whatchamacallit, the collar. I basically like, there's like fallen co-op air collars in some of my tanks because they're so useless as far as clogging constantly. That I just don't use them. Oh my gosh. But things have been going pretty well fish breeding wise, actually. I got a lot of peacock gudgeon fry. I think I got like 70. There's actually some in here. There's some CPD fry, peacock gudgeon fry, and then at the top there's the Brachytopus school and building. I'm pretty excited about that. Alright. What's up, Futu? I'm just doing. Hey, SC. Well, that's nice of you guys to stop by for a late night, bad audio quality stream. Let me see if I can use my. Let me know how bad this sounds. My headphone microphone. The latency is probably crazy, but then maybe you'd actually hear me well. SC, what are you guys up to? I think I want to start doing CPDs. Yeah, I like CPDs. For some reason, they're like one of those fishes, like they're easy to do, but they're hard to do. Like, I don't know. I keep making like batches of like 20 of them, and then like I get distracted and I prioritize the space elsewhere. But I'm getting my water started. What's up, Poo2? How's it going? Go back to my dam. You'll see I got my hose here. I actually kind of cut it up because I hated how it was. It was too pressurized. It's like one of those like cloth hoses. But here I like clip it and it kind of fits perfectly into the water, just kind of rain falling down on the edge. Oh, where's my dechlorinator? I'm kind of doing things out of order here. Let's see, what else has been good? I found some Pseudomygo luminatus fry the other day. I'm pretty excited about that. And I have 2 other species of rainbow fish that I have fry of, but not like enough where I can say I'm creating a bunch of, you know. I don't want to say I'm actually breeding something until I have, like I said, the peacock gudgeons. I got like 70 of them. I don't want to say I'm like breeding all these rainbow fish when I have like 6. What's the plan for tonight? I'll be honest. I was just feeling a little down tonight. I just wanted to talk about fish. No plan, just changing water. That's my plan. He's anti-moderation. Kelly stands for freedom of speech. Nick, what are you gonna hand out wrenches? Wait, what do you mean hand out wrenches? Oh, you could be controversial. Plan. Don't flood the base. Yeah. Hey, I'm actually pretty proud of this. This tank has been kind of in like disrepair. I'm starting to work on making it presentable. I've added these little red patches. I cleaned up some of the blue-green algae. Things are going well. That crib back there was one, she's a female. She was so beat up in the store that my stupid, idiotic self was like, I need that one. I have to nurse her back to health. She actually looks pretty good. Some things you can't seem to like. It seems like her pectoral fins are like missing. I don't know if you can see that, but they're like little sticks. Like there's no fin on the bottom. Kind of weird. But she was kind of stuck in a tank with a pair, which wasn't the best. So now she's in here with their kids, and you see the one male is starting to get big enough where I think they might start thinking about spawning. And look, he's actually kind of I actually can't see what you guys are seeing right now because I turned the screen down. But he's back there and he's kind of flaring at her. I think I could set it up so I can use my phone as a camera and then you'd be able to see better. It's more entertaining. If you guys don't remind me that I'm changing water like legitimately, I probably will flood. I want to do at least 2 tanks for this, and I change the water pretty slow. I've been putting in the dechlorinator like as the water is going in because someone said that was fine, and it works for me. So that's what I've been doing. The plan: find the beta fry. Okay, let me make it so my phone is a camera. Let me know if the audio gets too intolerable, because like I technically have the tools to improve that. Okay. You guys should be able to see. Now my phone camera. Check it out. So we're gonna do a little reverse. Okay. We're gonna do a little reverse. What do you think? Technology. Pretty cool. So let's go and take a look. Are you in all messages or top messages? What does that mean? Explain to me. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of making myself dizzy with these like multiple camera angles. And like, it doesn't show me on my phone what my phone is seeing, but let's see. Let's see if I can show you guys. So yeah, back there, that is the one female I was talking about. Female crib, public chromis, cubensis, formerly tenuatus. And that on the left now, that is a male that I've been raising up. And they're starting to kind of check each other out. Yo, what's up, bonk? Fish? Yep, it's fish. We're definitely looking at fish. So I'm kind of excited because he's still small, but he's starting to get to the size where he's hanging around her. He's interested. Again, she's kind of beat up. She's doesn't got pectoral fins, or I don't know. I'm too tired for this. But look at that. He's doing a little flaring. He's starting to get that purple white lining in his caudal, looking really nice. And they're starting to kind of hang out together like crib pairs do. So I think they might be getting along. The chat message, 3 dots. I think I'm in all messages, or all chats. Hi, it's Mochi. Giant isopod, dude. Giant isopods, dude. Yo, I love the giant isopods, dude. Ooh, look at that. That's the killifish that I really want to get fried from. That's a Epiplates rolofi. It's got like an orange body, like cheetah print, blue chin. It's really hard because I can't see like really the video that my camera's recording. I had to kind of guess. Oh my god. Okay, this is the water change update. Everyone's looking normal. The algae's algae, the dust is dust. The barb's looking good. Hello from the server. Yes. No. I know. I'm just a little out of it. Um, the frost, the giants. The isopod people have been the best. Besides the guy that found my phone number and called me and threatened to shoot me. But honestly, he seemed like a pretty nice guy too most of the time. I think he was just having a bad day. Okay. Are those panda cories? Yes, those are panda cories. They're breeding in there. I get a couple here and there. I'm trying to find. Well, there's one checkerboard. So you see, they've been acting really funny, where they're just kind of acting like this, kind of like hiding around. They used to be way more active, and nothing really changed, which is why I'm kind of hoping it's a breeding behavior. And the males have been extra territorial, so I'm probably gonna take some males out and leave the big dominant guy, which is this guy, even though he's looking like he's all scared for no reason. Ugh. I didn't see your message, Jeff. My YouTube was in top comment. Oh, oh, I have too many mystery snails everywhere. This is like I've decided this is my quarantine tank, pretty much, since the aquahuna fish I put in here that all died. I was like, well, this tank's probably contaminated. It's probably contaminated. Let's look at the how bad is the audio right now, by the way? Let me know. Let's look at the worms. Look at these worms that are taking over my tank. I think I think people think they're black worms. I could be convinced that's the truth. Congrats on having a septic tank. Thank you. No one's ever congratulated me on that. Okay. Now you can actually see the fry a little bit better. So look, there's all the Procatopus fry. One or two of those are a rainbow. I think Vindola Creek. So I got about a dozen or so Procatopus, and I'm pretty excited about that. These are all CPD fry you see here. It's fun when you mix fry in a tank because you start kind of getting a feel for what they look like, how they move. You know, CPDs are the only ones I have that like dart around like this really. Oh damn, my lights turned off. 1 second. Got all my lights to my phone, so I'm just gonna turn all the lights on. Yikes. All right, we're back. We're back. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Some fry look really distinct. So one fry that looks really distinct is the peacock gudgeon fry. They're so yellow and they're so uniquely shaped. Like, it's kind of hard to mistake them for anything else. Look at that. I mean, the way they move too, but I mean, look how yellow peacock gudgeon fry are. And look at the CPD fry. Like, you're not gonna mix them up, you know. And then, obviously, the Procatopus fry act totally different, swim totally different, look totally different. So it's a good combo. I'm not gonna mix any of these fry up. They're all quite unique looking. My quarantine tank. There are some stray Corydoras fry that are down here. I guess they're like banished to the quarantine tank. There's some isopods, there's some snails. You know, just because it's a quarantine tank doesn't mean it has to be a bad neighborhood, you know. So, and the red root floaters are looking pretty rare. You know what? I say this is a pretty fancy quarantine tank. I'd be happy if I was locked up here against my will. I've been really enjoying the Hygrophila sunset, but unfortunately I didn't know that it was like a noxious weed and illegal to go across multiple states. So probably gonna not spread it as much as maybe I was. Probably not, even though it looks so good and it grows so like easily. That's what I like about it. And I was getting it over here. It was starting to crawl across the ground, which was nice. But these things can only last so long. I had to trim them. But I mean, look at the top there. That's just nice. It's just a nice plant. Let's see if what other kind of fry we can look at. You see how long I let my water change stay? Long enough for me to yap forever. Switch to my mobile mic. So, got some pencil fish in here. I haven't really been working on them too actively, I'll be honest. And kind of here, I've wanted to spawn them and stuff, but I've just been distracted. Over here, we got a good amount of stuff going on. So this is where, and I have to use the freaking computer so I can see what you see. But this is where you might see the pseudomcgill fry through all the Daphnia. Let's see if I can see one and then try and point it out to you. It's so hard while I'm holding a phone. That's why so much stuff isn't documented, because it's just like, it's so much extra work to try and document something while you're also just trying to work. I'm gonna turn on this other light. Maybe that'll help. On the side there. There's one. They have blue eyes. Oh, in the middle there. Okay. I'm picking up the computer again so I can see what you're seeing. But I think, actually, you might be able to see one swimming around if you look hard enough. So, actually, in front of the sponge filter, there's one. You gotta look for that little darting speck. But, yeah, a couple of pseudomcgill fry in there. And I'm gonna restart my yellow colony in this tank. Been meaning to do that for a while. I love the yellow shrimp. They're so underrated. They really are. Let's do some Inception. I'm switching microphones again. What's wrong with me? Your sponge filter looks odd. Which sponge filter looks odd, SC? What are you trying to say? Huh? What are you trying to say? I just set up, or in the process of setting up this tank. I'm gonna do some rice fish stuff in here. And then I'm gonna do a more focused blue shrimp line in here. So I picked out some specifically colored ones. And if there's anything that looks like a mess in here, that's because it is a mess, because I shipped a bunch of stuff today and I'm still constructing things. But I got some repens, I got some mosses, all sorts of random plants kind of seeded in here. These are the amber glitter rice fish. Damn, actually looking really good right now, I'm not gonna lie. Sheesh. I'm hoping that they'll get comfy and start laying some eggs for me. The sparkles on them are just fantastic. I really love these guys. Yeah, just freshly started tank, a little cloudy, but damn, these rice fish are gonna look good. Let me actually pull the light forward so I go to see. Yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Keep feeding worms and baby, and you will have eggs overload. Yep, that I got all that baby brine. See, if I had more rice fish, I'd be pickier about my breeders, but like I'm actually too lazy to even distinguish male and female properly. I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't even admit that. But there's one in here that looks so much better than many of the others. And I'm waiting for him to come to the front. I miss having rice fish. Yeah. When I first tried them, some kind of disease wiped them all out, and it was like pain. But I love having them, and I want to set up an indoor pond in my room, like a filterless one, so it doesn't make noise. Because, you know, I want to avoid putting a fish tank in my room, but I think it would be relaxing. But I just don't think the girlfriend would be a fan for it. You know, been together 5 years, but I've only been doing the fish tank stuff like 1.5. And she was out of the country when I started doing that. So imagine like you come back from being out of the country for months and your partner has like 30 fish tanks and they've never expressed interest really in fish or anything like that before. I think I remember once I saw a Reddit post and I said to her, wow, did you know that people just keep like tiny little shrimp? Oh, that's kind of cool. I could see myself doing that. And she was like, look at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Then she comes back from Scotland and I got like 100 tanks. This is one of my fry, isopod, Daphnia tanks. Fry wise, it's gonna be hard to show anything. There's one like lone Procatopus fry that popped up in here. Wait, you don't have a fish tank in your room? Reputation destroyed? That's what's gonna take me down? I feel like I'm capable of much more questionable behavior than that. Come on. I'm trying to create balance. I'm trying to create separation. If I start putting fish tanks in my room, then I did have fish tanks. I had racks. I had a rack of 20 longs in my room. And they were there for a while. And I worked really hard to make space to move them out. So I'm not fake. I've had fish tanks in my room. I'm trying to see if we can see a scarlet baddis fry. Because this tank has a beta fry that I'm trying to catch because I'm scared he'll eat the scarlet baddis fry. There's at least a couple scarlet baddis fry left. Maybe we should get some baby brine shrimp. See if we can work something out. Because I'm not seeing a lot of like leftover food. The Daphnia magna are way too big. Like even the baby Daphnia magna, I don't think the scarlet baddis fry can eat them. This is like an isopod tank, although I will put fry and eggs in here eventually. It's a 2.5. And I've been shipping a lot of isopods out of this tank because it kind of had a population explosion. I really didn't want to do tanks oriented like this, but I decided if I am going to, I have to try and make them as nice to look at as if they were long ways oriented. I can't get over, he said, not even a shrimp tank? Like, oh my God. Then this is another isopod, you know. I'm gonna spawn a scarlet baddis in here. That's one lone, one sad hummingbird tetra, because the other two died within 24 hours. I think they just had some issues with them already. And then there's a female scarlet baddis. See that white patch on her? I've been trying to decide like if that is actually something that's a problem, or because they're kind of chasing each other. Now I actually had some medication in this tank, so I kind of also put her in here maybe. But like it hasn't seemed to really grow. It seems to generally be fine. I don't really know. I don't want to treat with medication and make things worse. You know what I mean? Feel like our neater put them in other family members' rooms. Yeah, I tried that. No takers. All humor aside, best to talk to your partner for the video, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it would be that big, though. Jessica's pretty agreeable. Doesn't totally get the fish thing, but she likes animals. One time I did have my isopod cube, like I had a shelf next to the bed. I had the isopod cube there, and And she came over and we were laying in the bed and she looked over and she was like, no. So I put it a little bit further from the bed, not right next to where I was sleeping. But then when she left, I put it back. Meanwhile, Pro started a successful isopod business while she was gone. I mean, I guess successful. My definition for my bar for success is pretty low. So yeah, successful. What do you think? How do these rice fish look? I don't know if amber glitter is a real strain or not. So I don't know if that's something you can be like, oh yeah. But I'm really excited about them at least. They seem sparkly. How do you know your man won't cheat on you? Fish room? I don't know about that. There's nothing that can stop any human. Humans will find a way to cheat. Sometimes it'll be the least you suspect. Some people just require very specific circumstances where they'd actually do something like that. But I'm definitely one of those people that I think most people are capable of cheating. Some people, it's just the conditions in which that would happen are very limited and probably will never happen. But everyone's human. Ugh. Unfortunately. We've almost reached the end. They're definitely not red Medaka with ame. I bought this guy. I saw he listed more rice fish, and I bought them immediately. So I'll have you judge those on arrival. I think amber glitter is a cool name. I mean, I get it. They are like a little bit like orangey. But this water change is wrapping up. What's up? What's up, lady? What's up, lady? Yeah, where's your man? I heard men with fish rooms don't step out. Oh, okay. There he is. I don't know why this camera keeps. I really like the electric blue. I'm not gonna lie. Step into the light so they can see your true beauty, my friend. Congratulations on your floor being dry. We're not done yet. Oh look, we get the top view. Those are the orange ones. I'm trying to make orange, long, fin, sparkly rice fish. These are orange ones. And you can see that actually the sparkle on top is not too bad on that guy. I'm letting the water do a little bit more, so I'm gonna just play with fire here. Here's one of my older tanks. I put a pair of pea puffers in here. Because I do want to spawn the pea puffers. Oh, hey, there's an Elisoma. I'm trying to get the Elisoma out of here. This is one of my... I do need to catch that one, actually. Because I'm trying to pair them off and actually... Okay. I'm going to try and catch her. She already gone. Please. Puffers with shrimp. I have 3 gold laser fry that are brown. Any thoughts on why? I think their colors is... Like, these are gold lasers that I got. But to me, I mean... They're only so gold. I think that they probably... I mean, they're just... I believe gold laser are just Corridorus and Aeneas, you know? So, I do think that it's probably just normal coloration that's in their genetics. Yeah. Genetic lottery. Some people... You know, it's with humans too. Some people are like me, where you don't get so lucky. Other people, they can make a career from being super fast, super strong, super smart, super pretty. You never know. Some people are just super funny. Everyone's got a talent. They have genetic inclinations behind. But But yeah, I haven't really found pea puffers with shrimp to be too big of an issue. Only once or twice have I seen evidence of them killing a shrimp that was alive. But for the most part, I've bred a lot of shrimp with pea puffers, so I don't really think about putting pea puffers with the shrimp. I mean, you can see a shrimp, there's a pea puffer, that's the male, and that should be the female. And they don't care. Don't care about the shrimp. Oh, there is an assassin snail in here. Bro, you are not doing a very good job at all. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, my computer's dying. I gotta plug it in. Should we do? What should we do? Should we do another water change? Should I try and move some fish that I need to move? The other 9 fryer looked normal. It's just odd. Yeah, I mean it's just genetics. I mean, they didn't just get gold out of nowhere either, right? Move fish. Which fish should we move? I'm making my microphone my phone. I don't know how that's gonna work. Does this sound fine? Let me know. Which fish do I need to move? Well, we have to come to a decision about these. I have to decide if I think this scarlet baddest female with that white patch is a problem. Is that white patch a problem or not? Because if it's not, then I'll put a male in there. I'll let them do their thing. And I'll probably just leave the hummingbird tetra in there, honestly. Because they're gonna go spawn back in the moss or something. But that's kind of my. Because that would be an easy fish to move right now. What do you guys think? Does that patch scare you? I'm moving my thingamajiggy. Yeah, okay, that's one fish that I need to move. What else? I need to catch the rest of my ember tetras and put them down here. I've been slowly catching my hypercitrus, putting them in here where I can watch them a bit better. Now that they're a little older, maybe try and spawn them eventually. They seem pretty chill in here, not gonna lie. They're out and about. They really like to sleep. Well, there's one female scarlet baddest there. So I was just gonna leave a pair in there and then take one male out of here and put him with the female in the other location. Because there's a subdominant male, he just gets chased around all day anyway. He's not doing anything. I'll look in the background, but I'm gonna pull some rice fish eggs. All right. I want to move a fish. I gotta move a fish for bonkers. Okay. 1 second. Problem is, throwing some botanicals. Yeah. That's probably all I really should need to do. So let's go over here. Let's find this damn fish. So we are catching a male scarlet baddest for a female. And we're just gonna throw in botanicals, see if that helps the white patch. Now, that I think is the more dominant male that just ducked up there. Ah, he's back there. Actually, I don't want to bother him if he's taking care of any eggs or anything like that. That guy looks kind of busy. This guy looks jobless. It looks like he's just causing trouble. But no, but that's definitely the subdominant one. I just can't tell if he's like nesting or not. I don't think he is. All right. Let's see if we can grab. Let's see. They're not terribly hard to catch. They're one of the more, in my opinion, like dumb fish when it comes to avoiding being caught. Like they just seem to move straight to the front of the glass immediately. Of course, as I say that, he's like doing a good job of just staying underneath this stick where I can't get him. If I can get it in the right angle, okay, going forward, just come forward and it's all over. No matter escape. Try not to do things too like crazy abrupt. You know, no need to make it too dramatic. All right, go over here to my lid. I should have done that before, and then do the old upside down jump, push it through, and boom. There it goes. Now, it'd be interesting to see. This tank has a lot of small stuff that he could be eating pretty quick here. So I'm interested to see how fast he decides to start. I'm headed to bed. Catch y'all tomorrow. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Steve. Hard to catch would be coolie loaches. I could try and catch them. I should probably move my coolie loaches, really. I knew they were small, but I didn't know they're that small, Dan. Yeah. So there's a piece of cauliflower that used to be there that's kind of like totally decomposed now. And basically covered in seed shrimp. And he's immediately gone to just eating the seed shrimp. So I'd say that he's not complaining about the move at this point. So I would consider that pretty successful. So, oh, is he going to go for the Daphnia? Because that would be kind of interesting. The Daphnia magna is just so big. Now, where is the female? She totally dipped. I feel like he kind of senses that he is not alone now. Are baddest pods safe? Actually, I have kept them with the isopods quite a bit. I mean, you see how small they are, so we'll see if a bigger pod comes around. But I mean, they can't physically eat a more grown pod. Okay, let me see if I can get a better on my camera focus. He's too busy eating the seed shrimp. Oh, look, she's coming to check them out. They're hanging out. They were in the tank together before, so it's not like they're strangers. I've done some reading. Like a lot of fish really. Oh! He went for the Daphnia. Get him. That's a good food. Oh my gosh, the Daphnia got away. This is ridiculous. See, this is why I tell people like with the shrimp safe and the pot, like some fish just aren't that good at eating things. Like this one could not. Yeah, for the ones that oh, the baddest, they probably could go after the babies, but that's why if you put the babies in then something like this where they have these rocks, like they're pretty fast to crawl to safety. So I was keeping them with an isopod colony, and they just kind of ignored each other for the most part. Bro, can we get my video back? We're trying to see. They're starting to kind of mess with each other some. I want to see if we actually capture something going on. That'd be kind of cool. Because I guess not a lot of people see just put some magic food in there. Bob Roth for surprise stream. Yeah, I just kind of doing a impromptu just BS, and we just moved a male Battis into this 2.5 with this female, and they're actually starting to kind of getting the vibes going. He's actually firing up the color, slinking into the moss there, sluttily. Put the scuds in there. Look, the baby isopods, I got Daphnia. I got a lot of Daphnia in there. I'm starting to put Daphnia magna on all my tanks with the fry, and it's been working really well. Like, they reproduce enough where the population is outgrowing how fast they get eaten. A lot of the fry, like, this guy just failed to eat a smaller Daphnia, the Spadis. So small fish they're just not that good at eating things. So we see the female is now following the male into the moss. There's the male on the left. They're definitely getting up to something. I just watched your dance fish video. Thought nano feed was a trigger. Oh, I think I'm out of nano feed, but no. Nano feed is good. It's just not brine shrimp at all. I couldn't tell if these guys were eating the nano feed. People say that the scarlet batis will eat prepared foods. They're literally so small, it's so hard to tell what they're eating sometimes. And I've had them in tanks with like cocoa core, which makes it even harder to tell what the hell they're eating because it's just falling into the cocoa core. If I see any scarlet batis fry in this other tank, I'll try and show you guys. But I think we might not be able to see what's going on with these guys because I don't see them on the side. I'll definitely be checking back for some scarlet batis fry in here in a couple of days because yeah, that seemed to work. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We may have just witnessed the start of a new family. Over here is where I previously spawned them, and I got some fry, but they're just so tiny. Like you could sit here forever. Maybe if I fed something, they'd come out. I don't know. Is it worth me trying to? Does anyone actually care about seeing scarlet bass fry? Should I try and feed them something? Yeah. Excuse me. Goodness. I do like this. I do like this tank. Not go on. Okay. What fish do I need to move next? Okay. Let's see if we can catch a female Elisoma. Because I have a male waiting in this tank up there. And I've been wanting to try and get a pair going so that I can spawn. Well, not so I can spawn, but so the fish can spawn. And I can collect. You know what? This is not getting any better the more I talk. My tiger Daniel went with the magic feed a couple times, but then never saw them eat it again. Yeah, they just seem. They're the scarlet batis are so new to me. Um, they're just so new to me, so it's hard for me to say. Okay, I think to get the Elisoma out, like I'm gonna need to put some, and I could look in some other tanks because I have Elisoma in a couple tanks, but I kind of wanted to work on getting them out of this one. So I think to get them out, I'm gonna need to put in some white worms. I'm gonna need to put in some white worms. So I'm gonna get my white worm culture and some tweezers because I'm not gonna pick them up with my hands today. I'm not in that kind of mood. I do have sparkling gouramis, and I have some sparkling gourami fry. Awesome. You thought you got me, but I got you. Okay. Done some of these worms. Oh, what was this show? Worms. Okay. Here comes the airplane. Worms. Mix it up so they go everywhere. And let's see if any Elisoma pop their head out. He said, "Oh man, you thought you got He ate. Oh, so this is kind of interesting because I put the pea puffer pair in here, but actually it's a trio. There's another female, and I hadn't seen this before because I'm keeping them in a group. But it seems like the female is kind of like the odd man out. They don't fuck with her like that. So you see her on the right there, kind of being all coy, um, trying to avoid these two because they've been kind of bullying her. So I'm gonna have to put her back with the main pea puffer colony. But if I did get it right, and this is the male and the female, the reasoning would be, the males, they get that dark stripe underneath on their belly, which you can kind of see. And then the females, they don't have that. They also have like more little black dots in between the big ones. So the female's the one closest. And like you see this sneaky female here that's trying not to get bullied. Yeah, she's got a bunch of dots. And that's the big female that I wanted. Oh man. Let's see. Did I miss her? Or is she still here? Oh, I think I missed her. She darted off. Oh, nope. She's got the worm in her mouth. Oh, you know what? That might be a male. I think that was actually a male. Damn. Where the hose at? This is crazy. I lost my video stream. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to try this again. So let's wait. I guess I should probably take the shrimp out. Like, that's not a blue shrimp. What are you doing here? I'll see if I can find those sparkling gourami babies for you, by the way. That'd be cool. It's just so hard. Dude, the Ellisoma are so sneaky. Like, they go underneath leaves and stuff. They could be right in front of me and I wouldn't even see them. But this is truly the fish keeping life. Yeah, what's up, Andre? The spots are a little bit of a different color, if I recall. Yeah, I think so. I think if I'm looking at them right now, I think you may be right about that. Let me I'm gonna step away for a second, just to give them a minute. I'll give them a minute. Look at my peacock gudgeon fry. Look at them go. My army. All right, I gotta plug my computer in. We'll spin back. We'll spin back on the Ellisella. We'll give them a second to expose themselves. Also, I can check some of these other tanks that have Ellisoma and see if I see any. We can try and lure them out with some worms too. It's all about the bait. It's all about the bait, the honey pot. What are you guys up to tonight? I said water change stream. I've only done one water change. I feel like that's kind of clickbait, right? It's kind of false advertising. Well, I'm only human. So I'm checking some tanks that have Ellisoma populations. Since I keep them with other fish, it's not always easy to find them. But if I know where to look, which I do, I put some worms in. So we're going to go get the worms and see if we can lure the Ellisoma out in this other tank. Cause shit. Why only have them in one? Now this one, I know there's a bunch of babies in here. They're actually with the checkerboard cichlids. So give me 1 second to collect some worms. All right. I shall disperse the worms. Worms have been dispersed, and I wait to see if they fall for my trap. Now in this tank, I moved out all the fish that are really kind of swimming around in the Ellisoma's way. And I'm trying to look back at the chat. Working on keeping fish has made me a container snob. Can anyone relate? Yeah, I can. Rinse pea gravel through some end spots. Happy about it. So, oh, okay, okay. That's a real productive time. Sorry, I lost my damn. I lost my damn cam. No. Anyways, some checkerboards coming out. Let's see, what else are you guys doing tonight? Working on printing more breeder boxes to fulfill the recent giveaway prize. Ooh, I need to enter that. I want more cucumber and squash now that I'm back to fish keeping. What are the size of the tanks? 33s. Eat, not what I should talk about. Okay, there's my can. No, these are 28-gallon low boys. And technically this rack could hold 4, but I was too cowardly to put a 4th one on top, but maybe one day. So we got the worms here. We even got some... This guy's kind of picking out. I'm going to mix it up so they kind of disperse more. A little bit more. Okay. Alright, so now the worms are dispersing. I know. I see the Ellisoma in here all the time. The one time that I want to see them specifically, they want to be ghost. See, I don't know why they're acting so cryptic. These checkerboards gave them too many leaves. Didn't know 20 got into 20 lows. Ooh, I should try 20 lows. Yeah, I found the low boys basically like through looking at frag tanks, and that's like what led me. That's what led me to them. So now, okay, we'll give this a second. Now I'm gonna go back and look at the tank we were at before. See, this is some real fish keeper shit. Would I be doing this if I wasn't streaming? Yes. Seriously, this is like the kind of shit I'm doing all the time. Man, I just can't. I just looking and look. I wish I hadn't lost my headlamp. If I had my headlamp. You know, I do have a flashlight. One sec. I just can't see anything. That's the problem. Okay. No! Give myself a seizure. Because they're always like in the little darkness of the tank. And I have nothing. Nothing. They've totally figured me out. Alright, let me check back in. That's what you guys are saying. Lows are so nice for growing plants. Yes, that was precisely kind of my thought. Kind of thought, you know, I could stack up a bunch of them, have a bit more of a, you know, big profile kind of tank situation, but save some space. Because it'd be harder to do like 4 40-gallon breeder rack. But see, she's got like the bright red fin situation going on, like spawning coloration stuff. Like looking under every leaf. they're usually either super high or super. Oh, there's one. You guys see? Female Osoma right there. Okay, okay. I gotta put you guys down. I don't want to fuck this up. I don't want to fuck this up. I want to catch the damn fish. Okay. Hopefully it's actually female. I would say this fish falls in the category of annoying to catch. Not only because they're really good hiders. Yep, female. Not only because they're really good hiders. Oh, I just saw Elisoma fry. So they're breeding here. She's a little skinny though, so I'm definitely gonna feed her some. Let me put her in this top tank real quick. Technically, they're sparkling gourami frying in this tank. Good luck to them. Put some bigger reels in there. That's something easy I can just quickly kind of toss in. When I just saw her pop in, she didn't look that skinny, but still. No one likes a skinny Santa. Or I guess a skinny Alisoma. There, eels have been deployed. And I will try to avoid traumatizing that fish more. So what I'm saying is, we should turn on the light and look in there. Let's see. Planning my next pod setup. Ooh, okay, I'm listening. Trying to decide whether to set up for a colony from Conrad or a local population from the state over. Why not both? I'm such a degenerate. Why not both? No, I have one of my newer started fry tanks. I am doing Conrads, and then I have them in a 10-gallon with the Impertetrals. And I kind of regret that because I kind of want to use the 10-gallon for other things. Not that they don't deserve the space; it's just kind of unnecessary. They can be in 1 to 5 gallons until I need to split. But I don't need like hundreds and hundreds of Conrads isopods like I do my own. So I don't need to give them that much space. I'm still kind of learning them. I haven't really had time since I got Conrad's pods to sit and watch them as much as I would like. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Kind of bare. I kind of did that intentionally. I wanted to see what it would be like to do one of those bare bottom molmy tanks. See the female I just put in. I don't see where the male is. I don't see the sparkling gourami fry, but that's not unusual. They're extremely sneaky. I would highly doubt that they all got eaten or anything. They're very good at staying alive. Should be some in here too. There's some half beaks, pseudomcgill, Procatopus. They're about big enough to put in the main tank. I might do that tomorrow. Okay. Well, I can't exactly show you the. Well, she's back there. I don't think you'll be able to see her. I don't know where he is, but it's kind of dense up there. So Now this is like a tank that I was gonna be a scud tank, so it's kind of intentionally a disaster. I mean, look at this. I've just been dumping floating plants and letting them die in here, but it actually recently finally got clear enough where I would actually put things seem alive. They seem happy in here. Of course, the scuds have been in here. I'm not seeing any evidence of them reproducing. I hate scuds, dude. Okay, back to what you guys are saying. Sorry. Eat now, ho ho later, Mr. Claus. I don't want hydras. Hybrids. Yes. Well, no. I didn't say do both in the same tank. Come on. I'm not a total degenerate. I'm out here looking crazy. God. Scarlet Bat is still chasing each other around. Okay, we paired up the Elisoma. We paired up the Scarlet Baddis. You see, there's the male. Him and his lady are still kind of hanging out. There's so much in there for them to eat. I mean, there's so much. So, did you guys go and you lay some eggs? What's up? I think I might put some microworms in this other tank. See if we can get some Scarlet Baddish fry. I don't know. I don't know. Now this guy has the tank to himself with his lady. Seem like enough space? I figured the Hype and sisters probably wouldn't do much in the way of eating their eggs or fry. I think they're one of those things too small to eat, especially by accident. I need to. Oh, I was gonna select some red shrimp for that tank. But see, that's like from like a tank where it has like a bunch of wild type shrimp, but it was such a dark red and black kind of shrimp. I uh I wanted to see if I could get some reds with this one, so maybe pick out some dark females or dark male for the name. Pretty. Conrad's pods are down here. You can see there's a big lady. They really vary in coloration a lot. So actually, I was putting like only dark ones in the new place, but I kind of started just throwing whatever. Damn, it's huge. Yeah. So I got more of them, and I added here. And I've been seeing some gravid females, so hopefully soon the colony of those will grow, and maybe I could work on just making a fresh black line with them, because some of them do look darker, just naturally. There's just something about the pods, man. They're just special. I feel like I just owe so much to them. It's crazy to think I just started doing this a little over a year ago. Just something totally out of nowhere. How much it means to my life now and how much it's changed me as a person. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm considering putting cherries in with my North Giants. Why not? Why? What's the problem? What's the holdup? What's the holdup? I say send it. I don't need to be yawning. Ooh, whoops. Get back in. That's one of those floating plants. Oh, what? I didn't know you were in there. Why are you flashing like that? What's going on with you? Damn, the barbs. Okay, I gotta pull the barbs tomorrow. I gotta figure out a place for them. Well, maybe I'll set up a 20 long. I'm gonna add a shelf here, like I did over here. Honestly, this 20 long is like being totally misused because I'm doing nothing with it. Oh, shit. My Discord distracted me. The holdup being I want to lock in and buy fire reds and Bloody Marys to develop my own red or standard cherries from a pet store. I mean, I guess I feel you because that's what I'm about to try and do. If I can find my non-contaminated net, I do try and a little bit be cognizant of those kind of things. A little bit. I just this one. This one is good. We're gonna pick out a male and maybe I guess it doesn't really matter. I just want a male for the dark female, but this female also looks good, so maybe I'll get. Is that a male? This is a male, right? This one in front of this is obviously a female. She does look good. I do think I have a pretty decent. Can't tell if they're the two females or not. I feel like that is. Why am I this dumb? Uh, I mean, I can always move. I can always move them later if I'm wrong. So good. If the other one's a female, it's still good looking. It's just bright red. I want to do a darker red, but I don't think I have that many. I don't think I have any dark red males. And it's part of the problem. Oh my god, dude. It's because I'm short that I'm struggling. I just want everyone to know I'm handicapped. I should have been tall or a psychopath or sociopath. I could have been a CEO. But I am a CEO. Aquatic Isopod CEO. I'll never stream this late again. Okay, here we go. Notice how impulsive I am. This is the level of thought. No, I'm thoughtful. All right, that's a good looking, and yeah, that's definitely a male. It actually is a lot darker than I thought. A little bit more translucent. I think I actually got a different one than I was aiming for. Doesn't have red in the legs, but super dark body. So actually, no, I'm rocking with that. I think that'll work. Ooh, the one in front was a female. Yeah. How high is the highest shelf? Too fucking high. It's too fucking high. That's how high. Okay. Yeah, the only one was a female, but I think they both look good. I like that male there. A little bit more translucent, legs translucent than I would like. I like how dark his body is, and I just don't think it gets much better than that for the males. At least that I have. I mean, that's the whole part of working on him. I think he'll be good. That's what I'm saying. I'm not second guessing. I just need another red tank in general anyway. So I got a new red tank, and then this will be my focus blue tank. All right. And there's a yellow tank. And that's where the rainbow fry are, and that's going well. I got this rainbow pair in here. Everything is going, man. I'm making some fish. Got all these damn CPD mails, bro. Please, where the hell's at? I swear. Oh, these are different checkerboards. These are Dicrosis filamentous or something like that. The lyre tarot ones, very pretty. I'm excited about these. Some nice Japan blue guppies. I got at a local club auction. Double sword, very fun. Someone nip your tail, man. Oh no, that's a spot. It looks like there's a hole in his tail. That's just discoloration. Got me for a second. This one's kind of cool too, but bro, I can't see what my phone is seeing, so it's kind of rough. I'm doing my best, but it's kind of interesting how much variation there are with these guys. I haven't. I have some fry in a different tank. These are just how they came. One male was like super bent back. Like that guy, like he has a cool tail. It's just his body isn't as colorful as this guy. So it's kind of an interesting thing to play with. Well, not play with, but you know what I'm saying. I need to catch these prey cocks because all their friends are in a different tank. Ooh, that's a male. One of my OG crib pairs. They haven't laid eggs in a while. I'm gonna try and turn up the temperature and see if that does it. All right. All right, guys. All right. Huh? Gonna change my mic. Just checking in. How we doing? How we doing? Turn off the phone cam now. Yeah, sorry if this is like a kind of weird random stream. I don't think anyone asked for this. But I appreciate people have been hanging out. If you let me know if you like this kind of thing. But trying to just let people in a little bit. Well, no. Like I said, I was having a bad night, so I felt like playing with the fish. But I was like, I should stream. And also, I just feel like saying playing with the fish is just that's not the right. I gotta come up with something better to say. It was 12:30. I don't even stay up like this early. Usually when I stay up, I'm working on fish stuff, not talking. I feel like there's a different, like, you could stay up and like you're tired and focus on a task and be fine and like stay up super late like working, but then staying up super late and having a coherent conversation, totally different difficulty level, in my opinion. But if people do like this kind of thing, I'm putting fish in the room listening to you. Yeah, if you do like this kind of thing, then maybe I'll kind of make my my system a little bit better, and we can kind of do some fish projects. I might stream tomorrow setting up a 20 long if I could make a shelf or clear space. I was gonna clear space over there to move some 10 gallons. So maybe I'd stream while I make the 20 long and we can chat about whatever. What fish are you putting in the room? That's the real question. I'm trying to think if there's any other small task I trust myself this tired with. I've been trying to tell Jessica, I'm like, it's so crazy, like all these little tasks, like moving this fish to this other fish, moving this fish out from this other fish. Like, some of them don't take that much time, but they build up, and like doing them is like the difference between having no fry, some fry, and a lot of fry. You know, it's like once you get the tank set up and your water change schedules are just kind of like whenever you feel like it. It's really just all these little tasks that just add up. It's like, okay, I need to trim the plants so I can add them to this tank. I need to move this fish there. I need to move this fish there. I need to collect these eggs. I need to fix that. The fish doesn't seem to like this setup. I need to redo this scape. And then it's all these little things, and each one has the potential to have like a huge impact. Like I've changed something with the scape and was able to get fry out of that tank without touching it. You know what I mean? You don't. If I don't move the baddest mill over there, maybe I don't remember to do it tomorrow. If they actually spawn tonight and stuff, I could have fry in a few days. Or if I did do it right now, I might not have more fry for weeks. The same with the Elisoma. It's like I could have moved that female there at any point in the last month. I could have paired them off. I've just been letting them community spot. I haven't ever intentionally tried to uh, kind of optimize the amount of fry. So I'm gonna try and do a bunch of Elisoma pairs because people keep asking me for them, and I do have a decent amount, but not in setups where it's easy to catch them because they're in these giant planted tanks. We're talking about a fish that is most of the time smaller than a quarter. They're ambush predators. They're very sneaky, and you could have like 50 of them in there, and you would never know it. There are tanks where I thought there was no Elisoma in, and either on some moss or something like that, and I just find full-grown adult Elisoma in tanks I didn't know that they were in. So it's not an easy fish to community breed and then also be able to see how many you have. So like I just want them to spawn somewhere where I can watch it. And Jeff, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not quite ending it yet because I'm still yapping. Because if I set up the 20 long tomorrow, then the question is going to be, what am I setting up in it to spawn? And right now, I'm thinking the barbs and then a pair of the killifish step platies and a spawning mop. Because of my theory there, then it's like, yeah, the barbs on the bottom, killifish spawning on the top. And maybe I could get some rainbow fish. I don't know. I see the barbs chasing it. I think the barbs are spawning. I saw them. If anyone spawned the blue banded barbs, African barbs, let me know. I didn't think that I'd like them this much. They're just really pretty and kind of unique because like they kind of seem like a fish that'd be swimming more mid column, but like they really stay near the bottom. But they have that like kind of schooling fish appeal in a more refined way than the Corys do, because they don't just like go mindlessly go everywhere. So I feel like I could see them in like a nice little show tank. Yeah. Well, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. Truly, I appreciate it. Some days it's just really, it's just really difficult. It's difficult to keep going all the time when you're trying to like make stuff. So, yeah, I need to pass out for a few hours before work too. Yeah, me too. I got to drive my sister to school tomorrow. So, hey, thank you everyone. Appreciate it. If you like this kind of thing, definitely comment, replay gang. Let me know. It was nice just yapping with you guys. So, I always appreciate the company. Hope everyone has a good night with the rest of their fish tasks. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup, some mess down here, and then I'm going to go to sleep. And maybe tomorrow I'll stream setting up that 20 long. But no promises. Alright, get some rest, guys. Tanks out.